Hey everybody, here we are with some computer updates for the Section 1 computers, which is this room, except for the HP Pavilion A450N, which is in the other room, which is going to be in a different, probably be in a separate video, but I ain't going to show it right now because there's people in that room and the TV's on and I don't want to get no copyright violation. And yeah, so we're going to start off with these computers for right now. Nothing's really changed with the HP Pavilion 6640C. Still got the same specifications, 15 gigabyte hard drive and the 192 megabytes of RAM. But when I got it, it had 64 megabytes. And actually, I'm still going to do that video of Windows ME running on this computer. I never have time to get around to it because I've been so busy lately. But I actually got the extra hard drive that I have Windows ME installed in my parts department. I know this is a little bit of a mess. I know that you probably don't want me to have that board, that Foxconn board sitting in with all them parts. You're probably going to tell me that it's not good to have that board sitting like that because something could probably happen. I know. I just temporarily got it right there for now. But if I need to get something out of this box, I'll put it in a better place. And this is the one that has the blown capacitor. And this was the board for the Frankendale, which is the computer I scrapped, which I have no intentions in using. And it has a bad AGP slot. And I still got the AOC monitor picked up. Yep, I still got that Canon printer, which is for the HP Pavilion A450N, which is in the other room. Yeah, it's sitting right here for now because it doesn't have ink and it's just being in the way. But if it needs to get reused again, it'll definitely come back, be connected back up for the nearest future. Yeah, I know this is a messy cable management. And under this box, I'm going to show you, is the Dell Dimension 3000. It's still running alright. I did some tweaking with the services, which actually made it to make Windows run a little bit faster and stop that issue with the high CPU usage for the. And to fix that problem, which I did when I made that video of Windows XP running at the at 100% CPU usage, it turned out to be the automatic updates. Yeah, I was just putting this bed back just to keep this room neat as possible. And yes, this is a happy room. And I got an extra AMD Phenom CPU. This is from that HP acquisition a while back, which had a bad motherboard. And yes, I still got the good old HP Pavilion 6640C, if I probably already said that. It's still running good. Yeah, it's still got the same specs, 192 megabytes of RAM, 15 gigabyte hard drive. And I actually installed a few things while I was at it. I installed Opera, and I've installed PrintArtist 4.0 and Kernel X. And I still use this as a games machine, if I probably already said that. So I probably ended up gotten off track talking about Section 1. I actually meant to say about the parts department. Probably need to get a little sip of my Arizona green tea. It's good stuff. And over here, this is the computer that's going to be traded to get my Dell Dimension L800R back. And when I get that computer back, I'm going to swap the 60 gig, and I got an extra 40 gigabyte hard drive laying around, which is at home. And I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to take the 128 stick out of there and throw in a 256 stick. Actually, 256 megabyte module. I'm going to get it out of this computer, which this computer has a board that takes SD RAM. It's one of them Intel boards like this computer has. But this is an older Pentium 4 actually, which has it's actually the early Pentium 4 is like I was trying to say it, because it takes SD RAM and this one takes DDR RAM. So I think I assume that this board is like from 2001 or 2002ish, or somewhere around 2004. But I noticed that one of the dates it was saying 2000. But I'm not really sure what year. But I'm really assuming it's 2001. But I don't really care how old. But at least I can tell if it's still got good parts I can use. But I'm gonna scrap the case. It has the power button don't even work on that case. Yeah. Over here we got the old compact, still doing good, still works like a champ. I did some tweaking, making it doing what I can to make it faster, but I even disabled the automatic updates because there's no use to having it. I know Windows freaks out about it, but I want to keep the high CPU usage at 100%. Because I noticed when I look in the task manager at the CPU usage, it's like at the roof at 100%. I even maxed the RAM out to this computer. It's still got a full gigabyte of RAM, because that's what the RAM limit for this computer. And right here is like another computer I'm working on. And as you see, I got it connected to an external monitor, which I'm using the monitor off the compact to run it. This is the eMachines E627. If you guys can see it. Yeah, this is the one that has that busted screen, which is I'm currently I have it on for right now because I'm just to run it and keep the battery going. Eventually, this computer is going to be used again with an external monitor. If I get another RGB adapter, which is going to be used in a different room, because one of the TVs you can hook it up to the VGA port. If you get one of them RGB adapters from like Radio Shack or Best Buy or any electronics store that sells them, or you can easily get them cheaper on eBay or Newegg. And as you see, it's installing a lot of updates. That's installing update 66 out of 73. Yeah, I even installed Internet Explorer 11 on this. But who uses Internet Explorer? You know, put the camera on me though, but yeah. Once I get all that computer up and running again, it'll be running like good as new. Since it has a fresh, clean install. Actually, it even got nothing on it though. But I don't know what I wanted to say right now because I kind of lost what I wanted to say. I kind of get a little bit off track. But like I said, it's actually going to get a screen replaced. And the computer that's being actually replaced by the currently it's the Dell Dimension Dell Inspiron 14R, which is my stepbrother's using. This was his computer, but he accidentally dropped it. It may look like he got mad or threw it, but it fell off the bed, but it's still surviving. It pretty much needs a RAM upgrade. So yeah, I hope that's all for now, and hope you guys enjoyed. And feel free to leave a comment in. Thanks for watching. Ciao.